Hello guys, it's Hito Retro Gaming, and we are fixing up the screen right now. Let's see if I can get this monitor working. Boom. There we go. I'm here. Hi guys, how's it going? It's me, Hito Retro Gaming, and today we are back with the Retrogade. Today we're going to be bringing back the Retro Bomb that we always do today. So today's Retro Bomb is Pokemon from the 90s and the 2000s, meaning that we are going to be discussing Pokemon from Kanto and Johto all together. If you remember Pokemon Red and Blue, that was a big thing to go for you guys there. And if you remember Gold, Silver, Yellow, Crystal, all of that, we are here today. And I'm not alone today. Today I have two very special guests, two very special guests that I've worked with in the past, and they are very, very keen on the Pokemon archetype all in itself. So I'm going to introduce our first guest from cam number 1. Let's see if I can get this whole entire monitor working again, because like I said, we are basically practicing with this new age technology that just came crashing into my cave, which is essentially what happened. So as we start this off, we are going to go with our first guest, our first cam. Here we go. Boom. No, that's turning it up. Boom. Oh, wait, what? There we go. Hey, got Phoenix. How's it going? And let me undeafen myself. I just realized that.
Like a side monitor, because my side monitor is turned vertical, right?
All right. So hey, Phoenix. Phoenix, you were the first one being introduced. Phoenix, tell us a little bit about yourself.
You put me on the spot like that. Thanks, Hito.
What? We're live?
Yeah.
No one told me this.
Well, actually, Phoenix is the first one live right now. Your screen is still off right now.
Why is my screen off?
Yeah, no, just put me on the spot like this. Thanks.
You hate me.
Appreciate that.
I don't hate you.
Hi, everyone. I am ph03n1xphyr3, aka Princess Snugglebutt, aka Princess, aka Snuggles, whatever you want to call me. I am a variety streamer who normally streams Borderlands and Lego games. I enjoy long walks on the beach, commitment, etc. No. I am here to support Hito and to talk about the lovely time of OG Pokemon in the 90s and 2000s.
And our second guest, because the screens are acting very fuzzy today, and I don't know why they're doing that. See if we can get that working. Boom! There we go. Waba! There you are. You are alive now.
Hello. Oh my gosh. Hello. How's it going? I literally just announced in my own Discord that we're live here. So hi everyone. Welcome. My name is Waba. I am the host of Wabastreams. Your mental health talk place and queer safe space. What am I supposed to say? Yeah, I do variety content on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and fucking whatever else platform I'm on. All of them, most likely. All Wabastreams. I do the mental health Mondays, in case you don't know about that. So that's really cool and fun. Everyone loves that. So good shit. So yeah, come check that out. Variety Wednesday, Pokemon Fridays and Saturdays, and meme review sometimes on Saturdays as well. And I fucking love Pokemon, and literally my name is Waba Streams, like Wabafit. So yeah, hello.
They also have 4 kitties.
Oh yeah. There's 4 cats here. Don't worry about it.
Oh wow, that's a lot of kitties.
Well, one of them's our roommate, but the other 3 are ours.
All right.
Yeah.
And if you just want to have a look at the layouts, we have a nice little intro to their layouts right here. If this thing can probably be participating enough. Where is the Giphy? Where is the Giphy? Here it is. Oh, wrong Giphy. That's for later. For later.
Hold on, Hito.
Wrong Giphy.
Hito.
Why am what? What's happening?
Yeah, I gotta figure out Hito's link to post in my channel.
Wait, what did Hito do?
You just copy it from the URL.
What did Hito do? Hito did nothing.
Hito forgot to.
Right. Thank you, Waba.
Hito forgot to promote himself.
Well.
Yeah, Hito.
Because things happen. Thank you, Waba, for the host. Appreciate it so much. And look, see, you got your little clips in the middle right there.
Oh lordy.
Look at look, he said he
What is
does.
that a clip of anyway?
That
what am
was
I doing?
that was the Pokemon stream. Your Mankey just took down a female Nidoran, and you were having struggles with it. And when you did it, you were just cheering and doing a dance with it. That's actually your most recent clip.
Oh my god.
It's actually your most recent clip. So yeah, that happened.
Most recent clip that you stole.
I didn't steal it, okay? I'm promoting both of you. I could actually read.
Yeah, why don't you also shout your channel out? So
Hi guys. Hi guys, I'm Hito Retro Gaming. You guys are here because we're here to talk about retro stuff, and we're here about Pokemon today. I stream on Mondays the Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke. On Tuesdays we do the Retrogade. Wednesdays we continue our random variety game. And Thursdays we continue our alphabet challenge, which we're on Final Fantasy VII for F. F's in the chat, everyone.
F.
But I'm happy you two are here. Okay, hi, imagination artist. All right, so we're here to talk about Pokemon.
Hi, everyone.
Oh my god, everyone. Okay, hi. Hold on.
Everyone's coming in now. You gotta give them a few minutes,
Everyone's just popping in.
Zero prep time.
What do you mean? I gave them 5 minutes. That's why we have the intro screen for.
Bad streamer. 0 out of 10.
Damn it. Okay. You know what? I'm not profesh. I got it. Shell, thank you for the host. All right. So, we're going to start with a really cool question. And I always like to do this question. Imagination artist, thank you for the host as well. We're going to start with the first question, which is the first...
Sound alert.
Yeah, sound alerts are off. I made sure about that. They're all lowered down. Now, I know sound alerts is on, but you can't hear anything.
I say that as MMG Mike plays Hope You Win D&D. No.
Oh, that's the trigger for me. They know they know why. But first question, how'd you get introduced into Pokemon?
Do you want us to go in particular order? Oh, okay.
I'm going again, we're gonna go on that one.
How did I get introduced to Pokemon? All right, let me think about this. I think I first got introduced to Pokemon at summer camp. Funny enough, that one time at summer camp. But yeah, I went to this summer camp that was god awful. I got bullied at a lot, but on the other hand, I got introduced to Pokemon via one of my bullies who was playing like Pokemon Blue or something, Blue or Red. And they were talking about how cool Blastoise and Charizard is, and they were trying to argue which one's better. And it was funny. And I asked my parents about it, and I think they ended up giving me like Pokemon Yellow. And that was kind of like the first Pokemon game that I played. So yeah, having fun. I'm having fun replaying it, but in a Nuzlocke format, as you could see in that clip. It is stressful.
Now, I will say this. I'm appalled that they were choosing Charizard over Blastoise because Venusaur is clearly a great choice.
No, Blastoise.
They probably were saying Charizard is better.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Blastoise could easily beat him.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of them all,
Yeah.
except Venusaur. I don't know why I don't like Venusaur.
Speaking of which, Phoenix, it's your turn.
You're just all grass haters. That's what you are.
You're
Dirty
I'm a
grass
water
haters.
type user, okay?
Dirty grass haters.
all right. So Phoenix, how did you get
Anyway.
introduced to it?
Well, at school, I was watching people, just play the card game. And I'm just like, so this looks pretty fun. So I did a little more looking into it, and I found out that it's a card game, it's an anime, it's a video game. And as a kid, those are all awesome stuff. So I started watching it on, the early 2000s, late 90s Saturday morning cartoons. And I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the show. I fell in love with the immortal 10-year-old child. The choking on my own spit, the hyper beam using pervert and Misty, because everyone loves Misty. And I just fell in love with the characters, the battles, all the fun. I speak Venusaur, yeah.
No.
And it was so much fun. I never really played the card game much. I couldn't really get into it, but I loved the video games and I loved the shows, and I've just been into it ever since. I really have.
Cool. Yeah, and also we're not ice beaming Venusaur. I'm looking at the chat too, and I'm just like, rude.
Why is Bucket Chan on the screen?
Why is Bucket Chan on the stream? Because you chose it. You clipped it, and there you go. Bucket Chan happened.
I didn't clip it. My viewers clipped it.
There you go. But my story for how I got into Pokemon. It was my fifth birthday. My grandmother and my aunt kind of bought me both red and blue. They were like, I think they're different games, so we'll just buy him both. And you know what? He won't notice the difference. But I knew the difference. Well, correction, I knew there was no difference. It was the same game, just with different Pokemon in some of them. And I'm just like, this is why we don't assume kids are stupid. But aside from that, I played a lot of blue, and by the way, I actually still have it right here somewhere.
Nice.
Which
Do you have red?
my red was sadly stolen, but I do still have my Game Boy. A lot of my games were stolen. I have a bad story about that, but we won't go into that right now. But I still have my blue version right here on camera. So we got this beautiful baby right here. And I still love and cherish it to this day. Along with my Game Boy.
Beautiful.
Along with my Game Boy. So, you know, I'm always going to be...
Do you want to see my Game Boy?
You still have... Oh my god, we're showing... show and tell? Show and tell. Here we go.
Show and tell. I got this
Shame.
one. The fucking
have-
see-through one.
I am shamed because I do not have a Game Boy. You guys just showing me up and shaming me.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
We're not...
It is so old. It's missing the back cover, and it has fucking Pokemon trading card game in it right
Really?
now.
Oh, it's
But I
missing...
also have Japanese blue, and I also had another copy of blue that I had to like wedge paper into to get it to work properly. It was wild.
So my favorite of the OG games is definitely yellow, because why would you not want all three starters in Pikachu?
That is
I
true.
feel, and that's why I'm doing yellow first.
Alright, so... Now this is where we're going to go into the funny stuff. The Pokemon anime. The Pokemon anime.
Immortal 10-year-old.
Immortal 10-year-old and somebody. What is one of the stupidest... Okay, not going to say stupidest, because that makes no sense. When it came to anime, what was like one of your best moments in the anime that you enjoyed? We're talking like classic.
Well, then that
Pokemon
means
anime?
That means I can't do the platinum when him tossing a 2-ton log. I'd say every single time that Ash should have died from electrocution.
Now
I
we'll, now we'll see stars.
Listen, I really love the fucking theory that the whole show is Misty in a coma or whatever.
You mean Ash?
Oh my God,
Wait, you
that's
mean Ash?
awful.
Don't you mean Ash in a coma?
I don't know. Is it or dead Ash?
Dead
Someone in a
Ash.
coma.
Dead
Yeah,
Ash.
the dead Ash theory where like Ash got killed by the Ghastly or the Haunter.
Oh, there's actually another theory about that, which is Ash actually literally ended up getting comatose because of the Spearow incident with Pikachu, and when he sees the Ho-Oh, it grants him a wish.
Yeah, no, it's just like my favorite theory is about with the Ho-Oh. He sees Ho-Oh and wishes to become a Pokemon Master on it, so Ho-Oh makes him immortal until that happens. And it took him 20-something years.
To get a Pokemon League championship. So one of my moments in the anime, Tarvold says, I've only ever heard of the dead Raticate theory.
Never heard that one.
I mean, Redicat is dead,
Yeah.
100% for sure.
It wasn't the 100% version of Rattata, it just wasn't.
It was in the top 99%. Sorry.
That's not from the anime, but from the game. Yeah,
So-
it's from the
so
game.
Season 1, episode 21. After losing to Sabrina, they go to Lavender Town to get a ghost Pokemon to have an advantage over her, because psychics are OP in Gen 1. And Ash gets licked by Haunter. But one of like the Pokemon entries for Haunter literally says like humans licked by this Pokemon fucking die, and Ash becomes a spirit. And pulls the ghost from their physical body. So now Misty is in mourning because Ash is dead, and the rest of the adventure just goes on in her imagination.
Ash is just full blown. I'm going ghost.
That's technically what happened. Thank you. Topic. So the topic is classic Pokemon. 609.
That's Brandy. That's my BO609 is Brandy. That's my sister.
Oh, hi. We're talking classic Pokemon. Actually, I think one of my favorite episodes in the series, Kanto-wise, was the St. Anne shipwreck. If you remember that whole little arc that happened, like,
Yeah.
Team Rocket kind of like made the St. Anne kind of their own little base of operations for stealing Pokemon, and they failed at it, and then the St. Anne just sinks with Jesse, James, Ash, Misty, and Brock, like, stuck in the St. Anne, so they had to work together to leave. And then I just remember the one scene where Pidgeotto found Team Rocket drowned in the thing. Like, oh well, we're gonna have to wish them good luck, and we're gonna have to give them the burial at sea. And they try to push them, and they just wake up immediately, looking deadpan as fuck. And I'm like, oh god, that's creepy. Never do that again. Never do that again. Like that was one of my that whole arc where they were abandoned at sea. And then they also ended up going to that island full of the giant Pokemon, but the giant Pokemon were just mechanical.
I have to say one of my favorite episodes, if not my favorite, would definitely be the episode in Indigo League with the kid who fell out of the helicopter and was raised by Kangaskhan.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I know that episode had like I know that episode was like really sad at moments, but you know, of course, it's nowhere near as sad as the Charmander episode. Early on, where the Charmander was abandoned by his trainer because he wasn't strong enough. That guy can burn in hell. But the Kangaskhan episode really hit home for me because honestly, that episode more than any others was just about the love of family. And what I really love in the end is how everyone, you know, both families came together, the Kangaskhan and the humans, and they just became a family together. And that really hits home for me because I have always been a firm believer in blood doesn't make family, your choices do.
I just want to say that father really needs to get like CPS because he literally held the kid out the helicopter window just to give him a close view.
He's just like,
I swear, I swear. And then when
I'm not gonna drop him, honey.
When he drops him, he literally tells the wife, "Oh no, little Tommy's just getting a better view." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
You literally just dropped his ass. Like, I'm not gonna drop him, honey. Where did he go? Shit.
All right. So, next question. This is where this one goes into the whole thing. So, favorite Pokemon in the Kanto series?
In the Kanto, so the one of the original 151.
Yes.
That is difficult.
I can also say Togepi is okay as well because that kind of released in Kanto as well, which was ridiculous. It was so early for Togepi, that's why.
Really?
Yeah, it was all. Yeah, they were knee deep in Kanto. They didn't even go to Cinnabar Island yet when they got Togepi.
That's true.
Even though he's technically in the Johto Pokédex.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Although there was still an entry, but I guess we'll start with Snugglebutt.
I'm still thinking.
Oh.
This is a really tough choice for me. Any favorite anything is a tough choice for me.
Oh, I have mines already. and it will always be Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur will always be my favorite in the Kanto series, and it's because I remember the episode from the anime where Bulbasaur was abandoned and he was just watching over all of the like injured Pokemon, and I'm like, I relate to this. I would actually tackle someone for being a jerk. This would actually be fine. I was a kid at that time. I don't tackle people now to this day, but it could be arranged. But I did love the Bulbasaur in that one, protecting the Oddish, and then seeing it back in Johto, going back to Oak's lab to like be the ambassador and the peacekeeper of the whole entire like lab. I'm like, yes. So, Bulbasaur is always gonna be my favorite. Anything from the Bulbasaur line in Kanto will be my favorite, and hence why I'm wearing this shirt. That's why I'm wearing this Bulbasaur Evolution shirt. Shell says, I saw a clip of Sun and Moon anime where Ash returns to Professor Oak's lab, and then Bulbasaur was extremely happy to see Ash. Yes, that was.
Aw, that's adorable.
It was, yeah, it was beautiful. You literally see his face. You literally see Bulbasaur's face light up, and I'm like,
Can I have a two-way tie?
yeah, go right ahead.
Well, I'm still okay. Well, Waba, do you want to go first, or?
Sure. I mean, I guess I could give my fave spot of the 150 to Snorlax, just because Snorlax. Snorlax is my fave, especially Munchlax. Just that whole line is just fucking adorable and of fun to me. But also, Lapras is just so fucking majestic. So
Oh, I
those are
love
two
Lapras.
my faves there of Gen 1.
Still laughing
Okay,
at
yeah.
the fact that Psyduck kissed Snorlax in that one episode to wake him up.
Psyduck is terrifying. I'm not gonna lie.
So that could
Just
secretly OP, yes.
Yeah, no, just think about it. Like Psyduck can his psychic power is so intense that it causes literal migraines. How insane does your psychic power have to be? That's like world bending levels right there. Like if Psyduck went full blown with his psychic powers, he could probably just annihilate Mewtwo right there. Because that's like reality warping level. But as for my favorites, since I can have a two-way tie, this is gonna sound strange, but it's actually a tie between Venonat and Rapidash. Let me explain. When I was growing up and seeing the show, Rapidash, I had a really big love for horses when I was a kid. And Rapidash just seemed so majestic and so incredible, especially when Ash was, roasting his chestnuts over an open fire while riding Rapidash. I really love Rapidash because, it's just like flaming unicorn. At that point, I wasn't in the closet, but I was suspecting, but I just couldn't admit it. And just like a flaming unicorn, that's me. And but it's you think so? Exactly, Tarvold. Exactly. Thank you. That's exactly why. Venonat is also number one because, like, I've met a lot of people who think that Venonat is, ugly because ooh, bug. But if you really look at it, if you ignore the bug eyes, it is absolutely adorable. And the episode with Venonat was just tear jerking. Do you remember the Venonat episode?
There's multiple
No.
Venonat episodes. Are you talking about the one where Ash was fighting Koga?
Yes.
Okay. It wasn't the heartbreaking. I mean, Venonat was working hard, but I think the heartbreaking part was when Venonat got leech seeded by Bulbasaur and was literally just being zapped of power.
Yeah, no, that's kind of weird, Torvald. I actually agree with that. That one's just like, But then no, not the Koga one. I was talking. Then I'm gonna talk. Then I'm thinking about the other one, the one where gosh, it's been so long. Pardon for any confusion I have coming across it because it's been so long since I've seen Indigo League.
I should rewatch it.
Yeah, same. After today, I think after today, I'm gonna start rewatching Indigo League.
Yes, we've done it. We've made them rewatch Kanto. We're good. Okay, live set. That's what we were doing. We are just bringing the retro bomb here.
But like I said, it's been so long, so forgive any confusion I have between episodes, characters, etc. Oh yeah, that definitely an artist. That's definitely the saddest one in my opinion. But there was this one Venonat episode that was just tear jerking in it. I think it was the one where he had to say goodbye to the other Venonats. I think that's the one. The Venonat that went with Ash.
Ash never caught a Venonat or kept one with him.
Are you thinking of Butterfree?
Butterfree, oh my gosh, yes.
There you go. I was like, Butterfree. Okay, so maybe what Tarvold...
Hito!
So maybe Tarvold had a point about the Metapods of Venomoth. It was supposed to be Venonat to Butterfree. Oh,
okay, yes.
So you're talking about Bye Bye Butterfree. Yes, that one.
Okay, then there we go. Like I said, sorry for confusion. I still love Venonat.
Do you need a refresher?
I do need a refresher, okay?
That one is... Look at your messages. Look at your DMs right now. That's Venonat.
Okay, yes, that's Venonat. Venonat's absolutely adorable. I love him. He's snuggly. I want a plushie Venonat. Like honestly, if someone got me a plushie Venonat for my birthday, I would die.
But you're thinking but you were thinking about Butterfree because of the episode.
You're thinking Butterfree.
Yes, Butterfree is who I was thinking of. Butterfree is my other favorite. Like I said,
those are two drastically different Pokemon.
Like, but the faces are the same. Damn it!
No, they aren't.
Yes, they literally are.
Actually, the
Butterfree has smooth eyes. Venonat has fucking.
They are literally the same face, and if you tell me otherwise, you are just wrong.
Venonat is fuzzy.
Okay, I'm not talking about the bodies. I'm talking about the faces. They are literally the same face.
Similar.
And you will not tell me otherwise. Okay.
I will. Tell you
so yes, Butterfree is the other favorite I was talking about. Because Bye Bye Butterfree was just one of the most heartbreaking episodes.
That's a sad episode, absolutely.
I will cry to that. Sonic, thank you for the raid.
Yo, Sonic.
Raid. Yes, Sonic. Sonic, he's on the run. Sonic, he's number one. I'm not gonna lie. I know we're not talking about Sonic, but that theme song was fire. Sonic X theme song was fire.
4Kids did a lot of things, including the Pokemon theme song, so we can't be wrong about that. Sonic. So Sonic, we're talking about classic Pokemon. We're talking Kanto and Johto. Straight up. Orange Island is a myth. that was actually the next question, Shell. Thank you. How did you feel about Orange Island?
Can you give me a refresher on, like I said, it's been years. I haven't literally. I was 15 the last time I saw Indigo League. It's literally 10 years ago.
So to actually reiterate, the Orange League was essentially where they wrote off Brock and they gave Tracy a chance to be with the party. And essentially, it was getting 4 badges, but they weren't Pokemon battles. They were more like little Pokemon competitions, like races, sharpshooting, stuff like that. And Ash actually won the Orange League.
I don't think I ever saw that, because who the hell is Tracy?
Hito, I need to go.
Listen, I love denying Tracy as much as the next person, but...
No, it was denying Tracy joke. Really? You really think I don't know who Tracy is? Come on! No, I do know who Tracy is.
This is coming from the same person who got Venonat and Butterfree mixed up.
Okay, shut up!
Do you see where I'm coming from?
You can both kiss my ass.
So the dumb thing about Tracy was that they literally they only put Tracy in because they thought Brock was a racist stereotype, but everyone kind of got mad, was like, we want Brock. Like, can we get Brock?
We take a pervert over this dumb girl anytime. Just like Tracy was planned. Like she was made to replace Brock, but it's just like, here, let me take away this gourmet steak and give you a piece of white bread instead.
And it's a day old. We use it for croutons. Oh, Professor Ivy. And Tarvel says it was like the weird but next season where Tracy replaced Brock. Yep, that's
I know.
Okay. But
I was refreshed.
Can
Yeah,
we?
I know who Tracy is. I just couldn't remember what Orange Island was.
But yeah, that's what it was. Brock, don't mention that name. But
What name
I
exactly?
I still remember his last name. It was Tracy Sketch It. It was essentially just like a pun on tracing and sketching Pokemon. I loved it.
My favorite name joke it will always be Jesse James. Okay, there's nothing better than that. Okay, come on.
Who remembers Duplica? The Ditto trainer. When Team Rocket tried to steal when Team Rocket tried to steal a Ditto, Jesse's just like, "Hey, here's a picture of the boy. Can you show me how he would look in the future?" And I'm like,
right.
Duplica, you mean copycat girl?
Yeah, the copycat girl.
Okay, right. That's Tracy. Okay, I can't remember what he looked like.
Oh, Tarvold asked a really good question, which was, do you think the Sevi Islands were inspired by the Orange Islands? Not so much, only because of the fact that we're not doing competitions for badges. What do you guys think?
What do you mean? Competitions for badges?
Do you think the Sevi Islands that were added in Fire Red and Leaf Green were inspired by Orange Islands?
Maybe very slightly.
Yeah, I think like maybe it's just like the bases around here. Let's go off to this island. This island set was kind of the inspiration for it, but I think that they wanted it to be its own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they only really appeared in the games, so I imagine it had something to do with
Exactly.
with Orange Islands, just on the fact that they are both archipelago type islands. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just like basically both here. Let's go do something off from the mainland.
All right. So we can't have a classic Pokemon chat without talking about Pokemon the first movie.
Oh god.
So, when you guys were I know you guys had to have seen this when you were a kid. Did you see it in the theaters or did you see it in like on video first? Because I saw it in theaters and I had that holographic Mew card.
I saw it on VHS because by the time it had come out, I was already homeless. So
Mm.
I grew up homeless. So we didn't really have the money to go see things in theaters. So yeah, I saw it on VHS at someone's house we were living at. So it was fun though. I really enjoyed it. Tears of sadness for the ending. Hi, Owl.
Hi, Al. But yes, whatchamacallit, I saw it in the theaters. It was literally, I have to earn this trip to the movie theaters for me watching this movie, and I wasn't expecting to cry, but oh my god, I cried.
Mm-hmm.
Waba, how did you feel about the Pokemon movie?
First movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back. Holy fuck. What a impactful experience this movie had. I think I must have been, God, how old would I have been when this movie came out? It came out in 98, so I would have been 5. I don't think no, it came to movie theaters in 99. So
Yeah.
maybe I could have seen it in theaters as a 6-year-old. That's possible. Yeah, that seems possible. But I remember just like being so emotional throughout the whole movie. Like I was just like, oh, so awe-inspired by like the background and the characters, just the whole plot. It just good shit. And like the last line that Mewtwo says, like everyone quotes now, is just it's good shit. It's great. I love it too much.
Literally, Meowth's quote and Mewtwo's quote are definitely ones that I would love to see in the world use a lot more, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, no, that quote was just like that was on, that was on the level of Steve Buscemi's line in Spy Kids 2 right there.
Yeah, definitely. Al says I was
But
one or
then the
two.
mouth coat that is like we do have a lot in common: the same earth, the same air, the same sky. Maybe if we start looking at what's the same instead of what's different, well, who knows?
And the other one, of course, is I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are.
Both of you just gave out the quotes. Thank you. Those were really impactful as a child for me because it was like I was tired of a lot of things going on what I grew up with around me, and it was like, okay, I get it. I'm gonna cry in a corner now.
Yeah, no, Mewtwo's quote hit me harder because, again, growing up homeless, that's a circumstance, of birth, and I had barely anything, but I had my family, and that was really all I needed. And being able to grow up with them, see the strength of my mother, see how much family really means, it made me who I am. And I tried my best to live by that quote, but to do the best I can with the gift of life. It didn't always work out, but I still tried my best.
Tarvold asked, how did you feel they did a remake of the movie?
I haven't seen it yet, and I want to fucking see it because fuck, Pokemon gives me nostalgia. Also, I know it's not technically a movie, but the Journeys series was so good. Like I literally cried when I watched it.
Are you talking about the remake they made on Netflix that's like kind of CG?
No. Hold on. I'll show you in a second.
Journeys is essentially the new season of Pokemon.
No, I was talking about what Torvald asked.
Oh, Torvald, it's the same movie. It's Mewtwo Strikes Back, but the original will always still have like that key moments in my heart. However, I will say this, and this is a very important thing to do. That might actually.
Sorry.
Huh?
I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something else. It's not Journeys.
Are you thinking Generations?
Yes.
But what as I was saying, I do like the newer one as well because the thing is, it gets the newer kids into Pokemon from its original standpoint. Even if it's CG and it's different from the movie, it gets the younger kids into the older generation, which is something that I would love to see.
Yeah, and that would inspire them because with all these new streaming sites and everything. Oh, okay, well we can go back and watch the original movie because this is awesome. So now I want to go back to the beginning.
Like essentially, that's pretty much what we're going for when it comes to that. The CG was good, but the lack of my brother was awful. Oh, the soundtrack was actually that's what was missing from that version. It was that soundtrack that made me like heartbreak a little bit.
I don't know.
Oh fuck!
I don't know if I want to watch the new one now because they take out the soundtrack. Ugh.
I'm mad. I didn't know that there's more episodes of this, and now I really need to watch all of these. All right. Waba fam are watching this in the Discord. I'm sorry. Can't stop me.
Can't stop me.
There's an entire streaming site just to watch Pokemon.
Yeah.
I love you. Thank you, Waba.
But all in all together, that was like a big thing for us. Also in the 2000s, we had Pokemon 2000, the second movie with Lugia.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. That was my favorite Pokemon movie.
2000?
Yeah.
Pokemon movie 2000?
Yes.
The soundtrack in that movie, Lugia's song has lived with me throughout my entire life. There will be random times where I just randomly hear Lugia's song in my dreams, just in my head. That is one song I will always welcome into my mind because I'm just always going to be like, oh my gosh, yes, I love this song. Take care, Torvald. And it's just that song has always been. I used to fall asleep to that song.
I actually when I picked up the ocarina, that was the first song I learned because I really wanted to do that song because it's very beautiful. Like it's a very beautiful song. Like I learned it on the ocarina, and to this day I still love it. I'm not gonna play it right now because my ocarina is somewhere and I can't find it, but I love that song.
This is still not what I'm thinking of. Fuck me.
It's still not what you're thinking of?
It was Origins. I'm sorry. It was Origins.
Like, they didn't...
Maybe.
Wait, but they didn't... No, Origins is the one with Red, and it was 4 episodes.
Yes. Okay. My bad. Origins was the one I was thinking about. That made me cry. And that's what I watched.
Oh, because of... wait, was it the second episode with Cubone?
I mean, just everything. The nostalgia of it, honestly, was just like so much for me. Like, there's so many feelings behind the Gen 1 games.
Then there was also Entei, the Entei movie, Pokemon 3, which went into Johto.
Am I the only one who thinks that Raikou got completely bogusly removed from basically anything but the show?
No, like, actually, because here's the thing: Raikou was a part of Chronicles.
They completely did Raikou dirty, though.
Because
like Suicune got his own movie and Entei got his own movie, but where the hell's Raikou's movie?
Raikou had his own mini-series with Chronicles.
But yeah, but he didn't get his own movie. Suicune and Entei got their own movies.
Did Suicune get his own movie?
He was in Forever. Suicune was in Forever with Celebi.
Forever Celebi voice. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You're right. Raikou didn't really get its own movie, I suppose.
Yeah, and Entei was with the Unknowns, and Suicune was with Celebi. Speaking of, oh my gosh, I loved the Celebi movie. Like, the fact that we got to see the history of the Pokeball and see Professor Oak as a kid.
That was priceless. But also, I'm not gonna lie, Mikan actually brought up a very fun fact. The third movie spoiled that Ash was going to catch Totodile because it came out before Totodile appeared in the anime. This was the third season movie, technically speaking, and Totodile was caught a little bit at the end of it. So it was like, it did spoil Totodile being captured.
I'm honestly not gonna lie, Totodile's my favorite Pokemon for Johto.
Remember Totodile just used to do the dance all the time? I just want to say, Waba, were you happy when they actually had a whole episode based on Wobbuffet just wrecking everybody with Counter and Miracle?
Wait, what?
So in Johto, there was a Wobbuffet tournament that Jessie entered, and she won because she just figured out that Wobbuffet could do all of these amazing things. After having it for 20 episodes, getting annoyed with Wobbuffet just popping out of the Pokeball.
He cleaned house with Wobbuffet. And at the end of the tournament when he won, like and Wobbuffet and Jessie were just like crying, and Wobbuffet had the most confidence cry ever. He's just like, what?
Like literally in the moonlight, just masqueraded it, just like, yes.
Yeah, and it's just like, I swear to God, I think that final Wobbuffet was just a shout out to Rocky.
Oh, Wabapalooza?
Yeah, Wabapalooza.
The opening for that episode is actually my raid notification.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh wait, that is right. It was Wabapalooza.
Wabapalooza.
All right, so now we're gonna go into favorite Johto Pokemon.
Wobbuffet.
Well, Totodile and Lugia, not because it's a legendary.
Only Wobbuffet. No,
I love
Pokemon.
Lugia.
Holy Wobbuffet. For me, it was Teddiursa and Ursaring. Like,
why am I not surprised?
Okay, so when we got our first dose of the baby Pokemon, and Teddiursa was technically considered a new Johto baby Pokemon, I'm like, you're giving me a teddy bear. I want this. I want a Teddiursa. And legitimately, I remember the one episode that Teddiursa was in where this Teddiursa was a little shit. I'm sorry. It would just start. It will start issues. It would steal something, start eating the food, and then frame another one of Ash's Pokemon. I remember eating the sausage. It was eating the sausage links. Literally wrapped it around Chikorita and stuffed the last eaten sausage in Chikorita's mouth just to frame Chikorita, and I felt bad. I was like, oh my gosh.
You are the most awful little shit.
But then I also remember the Teddiursa in the third movie, which was literally Molly's Teddiursa, where it just do dynamic punch, just one-shotted Falcon Punch full picks, and I was like, damn.
That was the most bogus thing ever. Just Damn.
Mikon says, I love Larvitar because the whole anime storyline. The Larvitar storyline was great, and we got to see Tyranitar while we were at it, so it was like the chef's kiss.
I will admit, I hate the whole dark Pokeball thing in the Celebi movie, but I will not lie. Dark Tyranitar was freaking badass. You cannot deny that Dark Tyranitar was one of the most badass things ever.
Listen, when a Tyranitar is good enough to make Jesse and James get rid of Arbok and Weezing just to save a whole bunch of their people, that's another thing we can talk about. But since that's Hoenn, I won't go into that.
Oh, I see how it is.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, Dark Tyranitar was just like the epitome of badass.
That's true.
And then last but not least, the last movie of the Johto series was Pokemon Heroes with Latios and Latias.
I don't think I watched it, honestly.
That one was actually pretty good.
And you told me that you were leaving because I was making a joke about not knowing who Tracy is? Get out of here.
Well, I thought you legitimately didn't know who Tracy was.
I know who Tracy is.
Okay, Phoenix, to be fair, to be fair, Phoenix, you did mix up Venonat and Butterfree beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
So
Same face, and it's been forever, so fight me.
It's not. Look at them. They're different.
but
I'm gonna kick both your ass.
Good luck.
but I
Latias wanted to bang Ash.
Latias wanted to bang at because okay.
I mean,
To be clear, she just did a kiss, but to also be clear, Sinnoh was the series that literally said, hey, at some time Pokemon were very close with humans to the point of marriage.
mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be surprised.
What's the Pokemon World version of Barry White? Because Latias is gonna bring a boombox and play that shit for Ash.
I mean, Hito. Did you know that in terms of male and human female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans?
Stop! No!
No, I hate that.
Explain.
No, you don't want him to explain. I have seen it. Trust me, you do not want him to explain.
I want answers.
Oh my god! Why? Wabba, why would you?
Hold on.
Even Owl's like, Wabba, no.
Wabba, yes. Hold on.
Wabba, why have you brought this cursed?
Hold on.
This cursed.
Let me do this as well. Just remove the static from here for a sec. Let's see if my computer will work.
Don't. It's like potentially.
No, I'm telling you, don't.
Okay, fine. We will do that, but
It's not toss, but like it's close. It's close to Tioa.
No.
Oh, you didn't want to know.
I think the text-to-speech of it is even funnier, honestly.
Dad thing comes across my Facebook every 2 days. I thought Twitch was safe.
I'm sorry.
You are not sorry to us.
Oh my god! No.
What's even worse is that there's also, when I came across it, with the fan art of just Vaporeon just lying back.
I came across it with the old man text-to-speech voice.
Oh god.
That was. I need to repress this memory. Hold on.
You didn't want to know.
Okay.
I tried to warn you, Hito. You brought this on your
my favorite rendition of it because it's during a TF2 match. So everyone is like fucking panicking about it because like, please just end the match. And this guy's just text to speech with the old man voice. Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans.
Told you didn't want to know, Hito. Hito's still just
going down the rabbit hole. Don't go down the rabbit hole, Hito.
Oh no, it's not that, Wabo. Because Mika makes more like, Wabo, you better be thankful Doc and Senpai aren't here. Because
who the fuck are Doc and Senpai?
They are the morning horny streamers that come in here like, hey.
Hi, welcome to Wabastreams. We embrace our horny chat here. Have you seen my fucking transition to my just chatting? It's come catch Waba live. only on Twitch with the Pornhub fucking.
You know what's even funnier is the fact that I just spray these guys. I'm like, it's the morning. Chill. Stop. Bad.
No.
Oh, and then Owl's like, and every time I go
that's
into your
true.
stream, it's horny.
Owl actually, I'm actually impressed at Owl because every single time, without fail, Owl will come in on the stream as we're talking about something particularly horny. Like we could be talking about nothing horny for the entire stream, and then all of a sudden, once Owl comes in, then all of a sudden that's like right in the middle of some sort of horny conversation for whatever reason. Just impeccable timing.
Which
One
by
of the reasons I always come to my stream is because there's never anything horny in there.
Which Mikon just sprayed Waba for their horny thoughts. Just bad.
My stream is wholesome.
Mikon, you can't spray Waba. You can't spray Waba because of the fact that Waba has 4 cats. A Miracote too.
What's that?
But all in all together, back to the 5th movie of Pokemon. So essentially, Ash is trying to help a Latios and Latias, and this is pre-Hoenn, because this is them introducing a few of these, that's why. Like, they're introducing a few of the Hoenn Pokemon, like a Kecleon got introduced in that, before even the whole entire thing that went down at the Johto League. And yeah, it's just another, a Pokemon fucking dies in the 5th movie. Yeah, it does. We lose.
It never dies, it's just fate.
No. Latios actually died. And Pokemon do die, because then we wouldn't have the Pokemon Tower.
I know, I'm just trying to stay innocent, thank you.
About that.
Yeah, no, there's no way to stay innocent in this stream.
Alright, so we have gone over a few of the movies. We've gone over favorite Pokemon in both the Kanto and Johto region. And I just want to say, what is your favorite episode in the Johto series? Which I already have a feeling what Waba's is.
What's my favorite what?
Your favorite episode in the Johto series?
Favorite episode is episode 1, actually, because Ash is just, he's just unapologetically such a fucking asshole to everyone. He fucking wrecks Misty's bike, steals it from her.
Johto series, not Kanto.
Oh, Johto series? I don't fucking know anything.
I was gonna say Wabapalooza because, you know, why not?
I'm not sure. Come back to me.
I'm trying to think too.
I have one that you might remember, but there was a story arc around this Pokemon specifically. But do you remember the Snubble episode where this big lady had a Snubble with 2 bows on its head, and it would just keep biting Meowth's tail? And at the end of the episode, it just leaves trying to find Meowth's tail. For some reason, it just loved to bite Meowth's tail. It was curly, and it was just like, hey, Snubble, chill.
Right? Just relax, bro. Season 3 was the start of Johto, right?
Yes.
4th season. No?
No,
Hold on.
3rd. It was the regular Kanto series, then it was Orange Island, then it was Johto, then it was Johto Adventures, then it was Master Quests, and then it went to Hoenn in 6 with Advance.
The Johto Journeys in 2000 and 2001.
There was
Man, I don't remember a lot, honestly. I think the whole Charizard arc was pretty fun to me. I'm not sure if that happened a lot in. No, it did. When Charizard came back and was like, "Hey, I got trained, and like I kind of respect you now as a trainer." That was a cool moment for me. Because it's like, oh yeah, Ash has grown a lot. So that was neat. But I don't remember a lot of the series. Thinking about it, I don't think I actually like religiously watched them, and I feel bad that I didn't.
Waba's gonna start watching every single episode again just for nostalgic reasons.
I don't have that kind of time, man. I wish I did.
Yeah, I want to start watching everything too.
I also remember that little arc where Misty and Ash joined the water Pokemon tournament thing that was going on by the Whirl Islands.
Mm-hmm.
And Ash reintroduced Kingler again. Just for shits and giggles. Like, hey, he's a water Pokemon. He has a real Ash's Kingler really was a thing that happened.
Mm.
Like,
True.
which one of Ash's favorite Pokemon was one of your favorites? I'm obviously gonna stick with Bulbasaur because, again, I love Bulbasaur.
Favorite Ash Pokemon.
Ash's Pokemon. I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I.
Apom is up there. I think.
Well, if we're just saying Johto and Kanto, my favorite would probably either be Totodile or Pikachu.
Totodile, Pikachu. I like Bulbasaur, but then also remember Ash caught a Snorlax too.
Snorlax. The Snorlax is fucking funny because Ash's Snorlax is no slouch. Like he goes hard.
He does. Can we also talk about that Muck loves cuddles?
Muck does love cuddles.
What does Muck backwards spell?
No, bad. I'll get the spray. Boom. And it also rhymes with doom. Okay, favorite Team Rocket Pokemon from Kanto and Johto.
I think I know my favorite Johto episode. It would probably be the one with where it's the one where with the superhero, like the Gligar superhero episode.
Oh god, I remember that.
So funny. It was freaking hilarious. I loved it so much.
Oh my god, that Gligar was ridiculous too.
Gligar, I swear to God, it was like Batman and Robin, but it was just like it was campier than Batman and Robin than the Batman TV series.
All right, so favorite Team Rocket Pokemon, and Mikan, I was just talking about the Snubbull storyline. I will never forget that storyline. But favorite Team Rocket Pokemon.
Well, if we're going with Johto and Kanto, then Wabafet.
Yeah.
Because Wabafet is unapologetically just popping up like an asshole.
For Jesse, it would be Wabafet, but for James, it would be Victory Bell.
But if we're going beyond Johto and Kanto, my favorite Team Rocket Pokemon of all time would be probably be either Cacturn or Chimecho.
Ah, Chimecho.
Love Chimecho.
It was sad how it went.
Oh, are we also able to do like favorite Brock Pokemon too?
Yeah, I'm about to do that. Favorite Brock Pokemon and also favorite Misty Pokemon.
Favorite Brock Pokemon? Oh shit.
If we're going, still Johto and Kanto, my favorite Brock Pokemon would probably be Onyx because his Onyx was just so badass. Even though it somehow got whooped by Pikachu.
I liked Brock's Crobat because it actually had a storyline at some point where Golbat fell in love with where the Zubats were falling in love with each other. With another girl, he's like, yes, we have a chance of getting married. Nope. Golbat. It evolved into Golbat that same episode. And I'm like, oh, nice. We're finally getting some use out of Zubat.
Yeah, middle wing membrane.
And favorite Misty Pokemon.
My favorite Misty Pokemon is Togepi because Togepi. But my favorite all-time Brock Pokemon is hands down going to be Krogug because Krogug's the horny hammer. Krogug was always just like poison jab to the nuts. No horny, bad. Just like Krogug always brought the horny stick down right on Brock with a poison jab to the nuts.
Waba, favorite Misty Pokemon.
I thought favorite Brock Pokemon first. I was gonna say Sudowoodo and Bonsai.
Sudowoodo. Yeah.
Favorite Misty Pokemon, Psyduck. Hands down.
We have to go with Psyduck because Psyduck is just ridiculously crazy. But I also did like Staryu because So there's a meme.
Yeah, sorry, it's been with her since like the start.
Like, I'll say this for a fact. I literally was just dying because there was a meme of Pokemon going around where, you know who my favorite Pokemon is? It's Hya! Because that's all Starry would say, and I'm like, that is not his fucking name, okay? Don't do this to me.
Oh my! It's like that one meme of like the Smosh meme where it's just like talking about the Pokemon names going wrong on Pikachu. And he's like, well, you got Pikachu right, but everybody knows Pikachu.
Everyone knows Pikachu. Oh, that's Party Wiener. Show him a picture of Weedle. Oh, that's Party Wiener. I know who that is. All right, guys, we've gotten to the 1 o'clock mark. You know what this means?
No.
What?
It means we're gonna start tier listing things now.
Okay.
Yep, we're gonna be tier listing Pokemon.
Are you bringing up the screen for that?
Oh, I already have it ready. And I'm going to announce... So, we have our tier list for the first 150. And we also have a tier list for Johto, too. So, we are going to start with the first one, which is Kanto. And it's done in numerical order. So, each Pokemon will have, like, its own numerical order. So, first one is going to be Bulbasaur. We have the S tier, the A tier, the B tier, C tier, D tier, and we have a bottom tier. It's like, I'm just not into it. Not that into it.
So are we each putting one on there, or
We're each going to give it a grade. Then we're going to round up the grades into where it's going to go on the list. So this is basically us working together to make this list. Make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the first one is Bulbasaur, and you know I'm going to say S.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll give it A.
So 2 S's and an A puts it in S.
You're welcome. I could have gone with B.
Next up is Ivy. Next is Ivysaur. I would probably give that a B.
B.
I like Ivysaur, but still, it's like...
C.
And 2 B's and a C makes it a B. Next, we got Venusaur. I give that one an A.
S.
C.
S and an A and a C, that puts it at B. Charmander.
Charmander, S.
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 You get to live, Charmander. I actually have an A for Charmander on my end, but that would be for... But 2 S's still make an S. Charmeleon, which no one really pays attention to Charmeleon.
I say A just because I love the whole Charmander evolution.
Charmeleon, B. Solid B.
It would also be a solid B for me.
So B.
Charizard.
S.
It's iconic. It is an S.
Oh, S. Yeah, for sure.
Like, Charizard is
Oh wow,
an S.
our first unanimous.
Mikon said C because overhyped, and I'm like...
Because it's Charizard. I mean,
It's
everyone's
Charizard.
Charizard.
How dare you, Mikon?
Next one is Squirtle, and I would always put that as an S too. I love Squirtle.
Squirrel S, yeah, easy.
My favorite Squirtle is, of course, Badass Shade Squirtle.
Which is Ash's Squirtle. Next up is Wartortle.
Oh, would that make him Badass?
Yes.
Mm,
I'm sorry.
Wartortle, A.
A.
A. I like the tail because remember the tail represents longevity, like a longer life, and I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty interesting. Blastoise.
S.
Yeah, S is S Blastoise, for sure.
Okay. Caterpie.
C.
I give it I give Caterpie an A. Only because
Really?
So the reason why I would give Caterpie an A is because I remember the episode where Ash caught Caterpie and Missy was just being a total asshole to it. And then it was tough enough to take down Coughing and Ekans in one shot with a tackle.
Okay, I'll bump it up to a B for that. You're right on that one. I'll bump it to a B.
Waba, so you're still sticking with C?
B, yeah. Making it B.
So A, B,
Oh,
C,
B.
so it's a B.
A, B, C. Oh, wait, no, so it's A, B, B. So it's a B.
Yeah.
Metapod.
Choice is C.
C
I'm
for
gonna
me.
go with D. I'm
Cat
gonna
is
go with
behind.
D because in the game he was just so useless until you leveled him up.
Metapod S.
Because he hardens.
Pardon.
Harden.
That would be the other reason that he's a D.
He isn't. Okay, so I said D. Waba, you said D as well?
I said S,
Oh.
but you know, whatever.
You said S, and then Phoenix, what you said?
D.
That puts it at C with our accumulative.
Yeah.
Metapod, use Harden. Metapod, show that Metropod. Use Harden. Maximum heart. Remember the Metapod versus Metapod battle?
Oh my God, yes.
That
I
was so
do.
hard.
That was the best battle ever.
Harden.
Next
Oh,
up is
nothing.
Butterfree. I'm giving that an S.
A. Or S, sorry. I thought
Butterf-
A was highest for a second.
Butterfree.
Butterfree! Fly, Butterfree! S, hands down.
Yeah, S Butterfree. Easy.
Wait, but Phoenix, don't you mean Venonat?
Shut the fuck up!
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let that one go, Phoenix. That was too funny.
Fuck yourself.
Oh, Weedle, aka Party Wiener.
A.
B.
C at best.
B is the range. Kakuna. I liked its design. It was A for me. I liked Kakuna's design.
C. Basic.
Or B again.
B again. Okay. B drill. C.
Everybody knows that's Big Dick B.
Beedrill? Beedrill's actually a B for me.
Ooh.
He's
I'll
pretty
go
good.
with A. I'll go with A.
Okay, so the whole
Because-
Kakuna line, so the whole Weedle line is in B.
Cool.
Pidgey.
Nice.
I give it an A.
A.
Pidgey.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love Pidgey. Pidgeotto.
A.
Pidgeotto? B.
I would give it a D.
How dare you?
Really?
I have my reasons. And Mikon actually knows my reason, which is why Pidgeotto lost about 70% of its battles.
So an A, a B, and a D makes C?
And no, Mikon, Pidgeotto beat Misty Starmie. I don't want to hear about 0 matches, don't you dare. Pidgeotto did beat Misty Starmie. Literally bashed it against a wall, by the way. Pidgeot.
B.
C.
Pidgeot? A.
Then B. Rattata. D.
B.
Rattata?
Rattata. D.
A. S, rather.
S?
In the top 1%.
So that,
Rattata's.
so that actually puts it at C.
Oh.
How does 2 B's and an S make C?
Oh wait, 2 B's and oh yeah, you're right. It's an A.
We both said B, Hito. What are you talking
Wait,
about?
we both said B?
Yes, I said B and Waba said S.
So that puts it at an A.
What are you talking about? You tried to do Rattata dirty. Why are you trying to
Raticate.
do Rattata dirty? Give him a B.
I'm not into it, honestly. I'm not into Raticate like that.
Hmm. Hello?
Yeah, I'm wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, wait. Where are you, Papa?
Sorry.
Raticate.
I'm getting confused. Eradicate D.
Okay, so we got D. We have. What did you choose, Phoenix?
B.
And I chose not into it, so that puts it into a D. Spearow. D because it was a dick to Pikachu.
I'm not into Spearow that much, to be honest.
I'm really not into Spearow that much either.
F.
So it goes into the not into it pile. Can we just talk about the fact that the Pidgeot episode that Mikon's talking about, that Spearow grew up to be a Fearow just to freaking hate Ash still?
Yeah.
Like, to have that much of a grudge, even through evolution, I'm like, damn. So Fearow's next. I'm not into Fearow that much either.
Nah. Same.
D. It's
Uh,
alright.
2 not that into it. It goes into the not that into it. Ekans!
A.
A. Actually,
A.
yeah, A. Chabaka. Arbok.
S. Hands down. S for snack. I'm a snack.
I love Arbok too. It's an S for me. Somebody gave me the idea of Arbok working in Starbucks.
Starbucks. Waba.
Bubba
Mm.
for Arbok.
B.
So,
So
2
an A.
A's and a B. It goes in A.
Said
Uh,
S.
You said S?
Yeah, we both said S.
Oh yeah, we did say S. And then we got a B. So that's still
So A.
technic. That yeah, it's an A. I know what I'm doing, Phoenix.
That's fair. Pikachu. S. S.
Pikachu.
S.
B.
How dare you exist?
I have a reason. Pikachu's a B for me. You chose S, Phoenix, and Waba, what do you choose for Pikachu?
Pikachu. D.
How
Wow.
dare both of you?
So we
Just
have
because
D.
the icon doesn't mean it's anything special, honestly.
So it stays
So a
in.
D at the end.
So it's an S, a B, and a D. It goes in B down the middle. Raichu.
I'd give Raichu a D because the main Raichu we saw was just a big fat ass.
All the Raichus have been determined to be assholes except for like a rare few. I would
C.
put Raichu at C.
Raichu? Yeah, Raichu is like C or B, honestly.
So it would be in the C. Sandshrew.
I'll give Sandshrew a B.
Sandshrew B.
B.
Yeah, B, C.
Sandslash.
Same.
I would give Sandslash a C.
Yeah.
So-
I'm okay with C.
Alright. Female Nidoran.
The entire Nito line for me is all B
Mm-hmm.
because I like them, but
They're
I'm
B.
not too interested in them. But I like them all, so they're all going to get a B for me. All 6 of them.
I actually like that too. I like that idea of putting them all in B.
So we're unanimous. All 6 going B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Cool. 6 in a row unanimous. That's pretty cool.
So all of the Nidoran lines are going to be.
Yeah, they're solid Bs, I'd say.
I mean,
Definitely.
I think Nidoqueen is a solid D, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, the only reason I'd vote Nidoqueen a little bit over all the others, I'd still give her a B, but she's a B plus in my opinion, is because just her pure sass. Like Nidoqueen was sassy.
Yeah.
In the anime, Nidoqueen is just pure sass.
Next up is Clefairy.
A.
I
Hands down.
actually
Very A.
I
A to
love
S,
A.
honestly.
A to S. Ooh, so we have an A to an S. I'm an A, and so is Phoenix on A. That puts it in A. Clefable.
B. I don't like it as much as Clefairy, but I still like it. So
I'm
B.
not into Clefable honestly, because it's just a bigger Clefairy.
But I also got to give it the
Yeah.
B because in the games, Clefable actually has the highest possible health out of any Pokemon.
That's not true. That's Chansey. That's Chansey.
No, you're thinking of Blissey.
Chansey. Blissey, sorry. Okay, I get them. You see, I told you I get Pokemon confused. Shut up.
So we have two not. So we have 2 not into it. It goes into the not into it's.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna put it like A because
Oh, no.
A. Oh.
Cable is like really fucking strong,
Yeah, the Blissey has
competitive
almost,
wise.
Okay.
yeah, because the Blissey gets almost 700, right?
Also, hi,
700 and
hi, Starry. Starry's loving your kitties, Waba.
I
thank
love
you. This is
these too.
Sky.
Wait, I thought you said there was 2 not into it's for Clefable.
Guess there are.
Yes, they are. Yep. So there we go.
These.
So why is it in A?
That was my bad. Next up is Vulpix.
Oh, S. I love Vulpix.
I love Vulpix too. Waba, what do you think of Vulpix?
I'll pick A.
Two
So two
S's and an
S's and
A. It goes into S. Ninetales. I actually like the lore
gonna give
behind
it
Ninetales, so I am gonna give it a B.
Yeah.
I like Ninetales, but not as much Vulpix, so I'm gonna give it an A.
So
I'll
an
put it as an S, so it gets to A.
Yep, it'll go into A.
Oh, thank you, Waba.
Next up is Jigglypuff.
S.
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 S. Do you remember? Do you remember the slap fight between Jigglypuff and
Oh my
Clefairy?
god, yes! Yes! That was like one of the funniest moments in all of Pokemon.
Wigglytuff.
B.
B.
Waba's being dominated by his kitty right now. Well,
Yeah.
rather, his attention is being dominated. Let me be specific.
What Pokemon? I'm sorry.
Wigglytuff.
Wigglytuff.
B.
Oh, so unanimous in B.
Nice.
All right, next up is Zubat. D.
D. Cave herpes.
Did you?
D. Hands down.
Zubat F.
So it
Oh,
goes
nice.
into D.
Don't
no
die,
F.
Hito.
Category.
Uh-huh.
I
F
give
is,
him a negative.
the F is
2,000 F.
not that into it, so it's two D's and an F. Oh god, it's that Family Guy episode all over again. Chris, what do you see here? Two D's and an F? Funny. Golbat, not that into it.
Not into it.
Especially especially the sprite for it. Remember the old red sprite for it where it just looked so nasty?
God.
Oddish.
A.
B.
Yeah, B.
A, B, B. We got Gloom, and I remember the Erica episode. If you remember the Erica episode, the getting the rainbow badge, I would put it at B.
I'd say B too, because when I first tried my Nuzlocke, I was trying to get an Oddish so I can get Gloom and then Breloom when I was doing my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke.
Vileplume.
And Gloom, huh?
Vileplume.
Vileplume, right. And he just my Gloom just said, nah, I'm just gonna die, bro.
So you said B.
So B.
I got a B as well.
Yeah.
Waba for Gloom.
B.
B. Unanimous B. Vileplume. I still remember James's fiance having that Vileplume using Stun Spore. And to that day, that still scares me. I put Vileplume at C, honestly.
Same. But I forgot James was engaged. Oh my god.
He was.
Forgot about that.
But
we all know that she was just his beard.
So Waba, Vileplume.
S.
Pass? Wait, you said
S.
Oh, so we got two C's and an S that puts it in B.
Oh, excuse me.
Next up is Paris.
Not interested.
Not interested.
Same with Parasect.
Chris, what? Are you kidding me? He had such a great arc. A.
So that puts it down to C.
Same with Parasect.
Parasect. I actually like Parasect's concept of being overtaken by a mushroom. Like it's zombified now. So it's at least a C for me. Waba Parasect.
Parasect A.
So C, not into it, and A, it goes into C. All right, so the next one is Butterfree.
F.
Shut up!
I mean Venonat.
Are you ever gonna let me live that down?
No.
Not during this.
Venonat is D.
Particularly not this stream.
S, you can shut up. S for shut up.
I'm gonna give it a B. So S, B, and D, it goes into B. Venomoth.
B.
Yeah.
Strictly
B.
B. The
D.
reason I say B for Venomoth, kitty. the reason I say B for Venomoth is because he's an ass to face in the games.
Diglett. Diglett. A. I'm sorry, they got catchy. Uh-huh.
See.
So it's a B.
Mm-hmm.
Trio. Doug Trio.
B.
A. Meowth.
S.
S. Persian.
A.
B.
Strictly because I say A strictly because Giovanni strokes him and just like gets that whole evil vibe.
Yeah, Giovanni's Persian makes it S for me because he's just awesome.
So we got
So,
two A's and an S.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say A is fine.
So it's A. Next up is Psyduck. S.
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 Golduck.
B.
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 Sorry, my cat is being ridiculous, so I need to play with him or else he's going to chew the light bulbs more.
Chew the light bulbs. Oh, Mankey.
A.
B.
B. Next up is Primate, which is an A for me.
S. S.
S, yeah.
So that puts it at A.
Wait, two S's and an A make an A?
Oh wait, you said two S's. Okay, yep, so it's an S. Next up is
Yeah.
Growlithe.
A.
A. A.
A.
A for Arcanine, who is next.
S.
Can I A? Fine.
I like it at S, so two S's puts Arcanine at S.
Oh, I thought I put it at A.
Hito.
I thought Butterfree was Venonat, but you know, it's fine. And yes, Wabba?
You're ridiculous. That's all.
You know this. Poliwag.
Like, S.
Yeah, I'm not that interested in him.
I give Poliwag a B, so not interested in it, a B and an S. That goes into B, technically speaking.
Wait,
Feels bad.
wait, did you say S or pass?
I think Wabba said S.
S.
Yeah. Poliwhirl.
B.
Meh. B. C.
C. Two C's. Next up is Poliwrath.
A for its pure badassery.
A for sure.
B, two A's and a B puts it in A. Abra.
E.
A for Abra.
A.
D, because I hate him teleporting away.
Just gotta throw balls.
Kadabra.
Wait, where did Dabber go?
A.
How did he get an A if I said D?
Didn't you say A as well?
No, I said D. I hate Abra.
Oh, goes into B then.
Kadabra, I'll give a B.
Kadabra is an A for me. Wabba, Kadabra.
I said B.
Alright, so two B's and an A puts it at B. Boom. And then Alakazam.
A.
S.
S.
I'm fine with it being S.
Machop.
S.
B.
C.
I dare both of you.
Going to B. Machoke. S.
A.
S. Or no, Machamp is gonna be S.
Yeah,
Machoke
Machamp-
is like B.
A for Machoke, S for Machamp.
It's A for me for Machoke, and it's definitely an S for Machamp. There are reasons.
Yeah, we are
There are
Yeah,
reasons.
100% S for Machamp.
Machamp for reasons. Bellsprout.
B.
C.
B for Bellsprout.
Exactly, B for Belbert-Sprout. Belbasprout. Belbasprout!
Bulbasprout.
Weeping Bell.
I am... B.
C.
B.
Okay. Do we want to put the whole Victory Bell line then in B?
No, Victory Bell goes S because James is Victory Bell.
Yep, that's for me.
Yeah, S.
All right. Next up is Tentacool. I'm not into it.
C.
Yeah, C is fine.
All right, and that goes to C. Oh no, because I chose not into it. It is the D. Tentacruel.
It gets a D.
Uh,
Tentacruel. I'll give a D as well.
I'm not really into it.
D is fine.
It goes in D. Geodude.
A.
A.
A. Graveler. That's a
D.
C. That's a C for me.
Yeah, C. It's fine.
All right. Golem.
C because it's a bitch and a half to get.
C.
Sure.
Next up is Ponyta.
S.
Yeah. Ponyta is like A.
And I actually put that as an A as
Would
well.
you
So
please
it's going
stop
to A.
chewing on everything? What's going on? Do I need to take you to the vet? Like literally, dude. What's going on, dude?
Rapidash.
You already know S is for Rapidash because he is tied for my favorite.
I'm okay.
Pokemon.
I'm okay with S-ing Rapidash. Rapidash. Waba.
Yeah, A.
So we have two S's for Rapidash. It goes into S tier. Slowpoke.
A.
A. Slowpoke.
He's literally chewing on these Christmas lights. I'm so fucking scared for him. My dude. What's going on? Why?
Waba needs to have the talk with the kitty.
He's just turning to look at us. Guys, help me.
You too.
All right. So next is Slowpoke.
S.
Okay, so we have two A's and an S. It goes into A. Slowbro.
A.
A.
A. Magnemite and Magneton. I'm not into it.
D.
It goes into for both of them.
Yeah.
The only reason I don't say not into it is because the Magnemite meme with the chick sitting on him.
Oh God.
Chick.
Jasmine. Jasmine, the steel type gym leader. Next up is Farfetch. It's a C.
C.
Yeah, C at the time.
Doduo and Dodrio.
Both are A for me.
Really? They're like C.
They're like C for me too. And that puts them in B.
It's because I really like the Cowboy Ranch-esque episodes. And while they weren't as cowboy, that episode wasn't as cowboy-esque as the Taurus episode, I still liked it because they were trying to wrangle the Doduo. And then there was the races, those were fun.
Seal and Dugong.
B, because I hated their ice beams in the games.
Seal and Dugong's a C for me.
B.
Okay, so they go into B. Next up is Grimer and Muck. Grimer is going to be a D for me, and Muck is going to be A for me.
Grimer. I can agree to D with Grimer. Muck, I'd say S.
D and B.
So Grimer goes to D, and Muck goes to A because we had an S, and then we had an A, and then we had a B. So Muck is an A. Next up is Shelder and Cloyster.
I don't really care for either of them.
I really don't either.
A. For both. They're cute. And strong.
They go into C then.
Damn.
All three of them in S.
Wait. Ghastly Hunter and Gengar.
All three in S.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on with them.
Okay. No problem. Let me All right, just let me know when you're coming. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Oh no. Oh no. Revealing things. Revealing things. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna have to continue this list. Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar.
All three in S.
All three in S. I would give them all Bs. That'll put them in A.
Okay, so wait, we have to do this without Waba?
At least until he comes back.
Okay.
Next up is Onyx.
S, because I love Brock's Onyx.
Honestly, B. I'll put it
So
in
goes
A. Because the Onyx didn't do much, ironically enough. It was a badass, yes, but didn't do that much, if that makes sense.
I understand that. No, it does. I can understand that. D and D, I hated facing them in the games.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Hey, Kai. How's it going? Next up is Drowsy and Hypno.
Like I said, D and both. I hated facing them in the game.
Oh, no, I just don't like the lore between Drowsy and Hypno either. Krabby and Kingler.
I'll give them both a B.
I'll give them a solid C. So, that's gonna go into...
We would need Waba to break the tie on that one.
We would, but... You know what? I think I'll just put it in B. Because, for some reason, I feel like Wabba would put them in A.
Mm.
Like, for reasons.
D, because self-destruct is a bitch.
Oh, Voltorb. Yep. Oh, no. The guest clips are not working anymore.
Oh, no.
That's sad. Okay. Next up is Voltorb and Electrode.
D. Because I hate self-destruct.
All right. Yeah, I'm going into they're Pokeballs with eyes, honestly. Not into it. Next up is Execute and Executor.
I'll give them both. I'll give a B and then an A.
So B and A.
Because
they'll both be...
I like the whole...
They'll technically both be in B then, because I kind of did the opposite swap.
Yeah, and I like Executors, whole, 3 heads are not better than one, we're all dumb shits.
Oh god. That's creepy. Alright. So next up is next up is Cubone and Marowak.
S, both.
I would give them an A.
Let's put them in S just for their storyline alone.
They're gonna go... So, Marowak is going in A, but Cubone's going in S. Because I agree with you on the thing. Yeah, because I agree with you on that. Next up is Hitmonlee. That one is a solid... That's a solid B for me.
I'd say they're both B, yeah.
Both Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan? Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, we got Jackie Chan and Jet Li. He's taking care of his cat, Mikan.
Yeah. Next up is Lickitung. I want to put it in S. Because I remember Jesse's Lickitung.
I don't really care for Lickitung.
That will definitely put it...
Yeah.
That will definitely put it at B then. It's way in the middle.
Mm.
Coughing.
Yeah,
Coughing and wheezing.
I will slap you right back, Mikan. Coughing and wheezing. Coughing would be an A and wheezing would be an S, just because James is wheezing.
Yep. Next up is Rhyhorn and Rhydon. Rhyhorn I'm not really into, but Rhydon I would give a B.
I'd say A and S because, well, no, B for Rhydon. No, wait, no.
Rhydon is
the first one.
Rhyhorn is the baby version, and Rhydon is the big one. I was gonna give Rhydon the B, and Rhyhorn I'm not really into.
So Rhydon's the baby version. Rhydon gets an S or an A because I like the whole, storyline behind him. For Rhydon,
It's
For Rhyhorn,
Rhydon doesn't have a story. Or Rhyhorn.
no, when I mean the story, I mean the whole, riding thingy.
But you just said Rhyhorn was the baby when you said Rhydon was the baby. I said Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn is the baby.
Okay, Rhyhorn then. The one that's on all fours.
Okay, yes, the one that's on all fours. I put that one as D. And which one did you put that one as?
A.
Goes into C.
As for the
Rhydon. I said B.
I don't care. I don't care for him.
Okay, that goes into C as well. Next up is Chansey.
A.
A.
Just because of all the healing.
And also the fact that Nurse Joy, iconic Pokemon for Nurse Joy. Tangela, the one with all the vines.
B.
B. I remember Erica's Tangela. Kangaskhan. A.
S. Come on, give me the S. Give me the S for that episode alone.
It goes into A.
How dare you?
Pastafarians, what? Okay. Horsey and Seadra.
Waba, welcome back. Hang on,
Hi.
Waba.
Wait.
What would you vote Kangaskhan? What would you vote Kangaskhan?
Kangaskhan, like an A.
Dang it!
Told you.
Why?
We're up to Kangaskhan now.
Okay.
We're up to Horsey and Seadra.
I'd say B and A, just because I love the fact that Kingdra can use dragon moves.
Yeah, but
So
King
Kingdra
just-
doesn't exist yet.
yeah,
Gen
King.
1.
Yeah.
We're talking about Horsey and Seadra. I would actually put them both at a C.
I put
Okay,
Horsey.
then both are gonna be-
I put Horsey at a B, but Seadra at a C. Because I still remember Missy's Horsey.
Actually, Horsey at an A because how adorable he is. Seadra at a B.
So Seadra's at C and Horsey's at B. Next up is Goldeen and Seaking.
C and don't care.
C and don't care for me too when it comes to
Both
Seaking.
C, honestly.
So that puts Seaking at D. Next up is Staryu and Starmie.
S's.
S. Staryu's an S for me. Starmie's an A.
Yeah. I agree with those.
So Staryu's an
So-
A. Starmie's an A. Staryu's an S. Next up is Mr. Mime.
S because we all know he got busy with Ash's mom.
Oh God.
My God. Mr. Mime gets a S for scary.
Gets an S for scary. You know what? I'll agree with you on that.
Come on, he got them fingers. He got them long fingers. You
Okay.
know he gets handsy.
Scyther.
S.
A.
Aether? Yeah, S.
2 S's beat my A. Wait, that sounded... Anyway, Jinx!
Jake's D because she's terrifying. She scares me.
She's good in the games. I would put her as a B.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, Jinx.
Jinx? A.
A, B, and D. That puts it in B. Next up is Electabuzz.
A.
A.
A. Next up is
Hey.
Magmar.
Same.
I'll put it at B for me.
Fine. B.
Magmar's in B. With Jinx. Next up is Pinsir.
C.
A.
B. It goes into B. Tauros. A.
S. S.
A.
Tauros goes an A. I'm still laughing at the Tauros. Every time they see Ash, they just charge the crap out of them. Just
They
yes.
do not like him at all.
No, they love him. That's why they charge at him. Magikarp and Gyarados.
DNS.
Magikarp is S. Gyarados is F.
How
Like,
dare you?
I love Magikarp as an S. And Gyarados is a D for me.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys suck. Sorry, I keep
Listen,
yawning.
listen. Magikarp is literally the best Pokemon ever. Don't fuck with Magikarp.
Lapras.
The only thing
No,
wrong with Magikarp is it has an evolution.
No. Don't fuckle with Shuckle.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Shuckle's not here.
At least not yet. But Lapras is next.
S.
S.
S. I agree. Ditto.
S.
S.
S. Ditto. Like it's Ditto. Like
Yeah, no, we get it.
like Eevee.
S.
A.
A.
There we go. Next up is Vaporeon.
Don't you dare, Waba! Don't you dare!
S.
S, but not for Waba's reasoning.
S. Jolteon is an S for me too.
Yeah, I'd say S for all the evolutions.
Waba.
A.
So Jolteon's an S and Flareon. Phoenix said S. I'm gonna say A for Flareon.
Okay.
You too? A?
Yeah, A is fine.
Alright. Next up is Porygon.
I don't care for Porygon.
It's a B for me.
I'm sorry, I keep yawning.
You're fine. You woke up early.
Yes, I did.
So it's a Porygon. What are you feeling, Waba?
Porygon S.
Ooh. So B, S, and don't care for. It's gonna stay in B.
Hmm?
Ammonite and Amistar. Lord Helix Fossil.
I'd say A for both of them.
Yeah, solid A's.
We'll put them in A then. The Lord Helix Fossil, and then we also have Lord Dome Fossil, which is Kabuto and Kabutops.
A as well.
I'll put them in B.
It's fine.
Wait, say that again, Waba?
No, that's fine. I'm fine with B.
Alright, so they both go into B. Aerodactyl.
S. I love Aerodactyl.
S. Yeah, easy.
S. Snorlax is an S
S.
for me.
S for Snorlax.
Alright.
Waba? Well,
Yes.
Waba's
S.
obviously saying S.
Dark Keyblade Warrior. Oi, don't insult my boy Kabuto like that. I'm not, he's B. So we have the three legendary birds, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving Articuno S in best design.
S. SBA.
Honestly, all S.
Alright, so Articuno's an S. Zapdos is an A. Moltres is a B, because I agreed with the whole... Oh, wait, no. Moltres is also an A. So Moltres and Zapdos are an A. Articuno's an S. Next up is Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. The whole line there.
S the whole line.
Controversial. S, and then D. I don't like Dragonite's design. It does not continue the Dragonair colors at all. And it looks like he's fun. He's fun to look at, but like he just doesn't like, I don't know.
He ends up getting shot to B.
Sure.
Next up is Mewtwo.
S.
Obviously.
S. And then finally, we have Mew.
S.
I was gonna put Mew in A. Wabba, what you feeling?
Wabba?
What are you feeling from Mew?
I said S.
Oh, I thought you were
Mew.
talking. I thought you were talking about Mew too. Okay.
Everyone. Oh my god.
Okay. So there we go. We just finished the Kanto list, and we're gonna scroll up slowly for it, just for a panel. Just boom. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, yes. Look at all those B's.
Oh lordy.
The A's.
That is so many bees.
Look at that S.
Look at that.
That's a fat S tier.
It's a fat S here indeed. But now we
Oh
got
my
something a
God,
little
they're very
easier now.
We didn't care for. There are very
Boom.
few we didn't even care for.
Boom. This one's shorter because, obviously. So this one cut about 50 Pokemon out because Johto was only adding 100 more. So, Chikorita,
A.
Yeah, S.
S. Bayleaf, S.
B.
S.
Meganium, B.
S.
Okay. Cyndaquil,
S.
S.
S. Oh god. Quilava, B.
A.
Quilava, yeah, it's B.
Typhlosion, S.
S.
Typhlosion is S, easy.
Totodile, S.
S. S. The whole line.
Yeah, S the whole line.
That's
I
the
agree
whole
with that.
line. Because I'm actually using Totodile in the Nuzlocke as well.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Sentret. C.
D.
So it's in C. Furret. A.
A because I want a ferret.
I want to wear it as a scarf, but it's too long.
Yeah, no, D as well.
Isn't Centric like 4 feet long?
Probably.
Something like that.
Who? B.
B.
Yeah, B is fine.
Noctowl.
C because his confusion always hits. Like his confusion has always hit me in the games hard.
C is fine.
He is fine. Ladybug.
A.
B.
B.
Lady N. C.
B.
B.
Okay. Next up is Spinarak. For you arachnophobics out there.
B.
C.
Spinarak is cute, so S.
Oh, okay, so it's an A. Ariados.
I'll say B.
B for me.
Yeah, B is fine.
Crobat. C.
Golbat. C.
Crobat is actually an A for me.
Okay, so it goes 2's ears up. It goes to B. Next up is Chinchou. Are you in? Oh, okay.
I'll say B.
Wait.
A.
Yeah, Chinchou is B. I go for A for Chinchou. Chinchou's cute. Lantern.
B.
B. Waba for Lantern.
B.
Okay. Pichu.
S.
Pichu S, yep.
S. It's adorable. Cleffa.
S.
A.
A is fine.
Igglybuff. B.
Okay. I'm going to say D because because to be honest, Igglybuff's eyes scare me.
Really? I'd go with B still.
I'd go with C, so it'll be in the middle. Togepi. S.
Togepi S, yeah.
Yeah. Triple S. Boom. Togetic.
A.
A.
Yeah, A.
The reason I like him. I like Togetic, but the only reason I didn't say yes because Cynthia's was kind of an ass.
You mean Togekiss?
Togekiss. Told you, confusion. Stop judging me.
Not Natu and Zatu.
See,
See.
But I actually have a funny enough. I would put Zatu at A.
Mm.
So this
Zatu goes to B.
Yep. Because Zatu has like the fortune teller vibe that I like. It's like the fortune bird, and I like it. Also, the one from Mystery Dungeon really I loved so much too. The Mareep line. I want to give Mareep.
A.
I'm giving Mareep an S at least. It's a cute, fluffy
All
sheep.
A's for me.
Mareep S. Mareep line is S for sure.
Okay, so Mareep is an S. Flappy's an S. Ampharos is an S. Blossom.
S.
S.
Purely for their song.
I'm not gonna lie, the Blossom song got really catchy in Pokemon 2000 for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blossom is like
Yeah.
A.
Blossom.
Meryl and Azumarill.
Mm,
A and B.
Meryl is like C, but Azumarill is A.
All right, I actually agree with that one, but because of my Meryl input for B, it's in B. So Azumarill's A. Sudowoodo.
A because it was because I like him, but I didn't like having to get past him with the watering can.
It's fun.
A is fun. All right, Politoed. I actually like Misty's Politoed a lot. I'm gonna go with A or
A.
A.
I'll give it a B. Otherwise, I wouldn't really care for it.
Two.
If it wasn't for Mr. Toad, I'd say F, but B.
Go say. The Hoppip line. Hoppip, Skiploom, and Jumpluff.
I don't care for any of them.
B.
And I'd give them a C, so they'll put them in C. I'm a grass gym leader, so I have to. I love these guys. Apom.
S.
S.
S. Sunkern and Sunflora. D.
I don't care for either of them.
Waba. Sunkern and Sunflora.
C.
So 2 Ds for both of them. They go there. Yanma.
B.
B. I agree. Wooper and Quagsire. A.
S.
Yeah, I'm fine with A's.
I love
My Whoopie boy.
Whoopie Boy is an A, and so is Quagsire.
Sire.
They're high though. Espeon and Umbreon.
A and S.
S and A.
SS.
Oh, they all go to S. They both go to S.
Go.
All right. Next up is Murkrow. B.
C.
How are you feeling, Waba, for Murkrow?
Murkrow is like S.
Goes into A. Slowking.
A.
S.
Actually, no, S, because I loved
S.
his lines in Pokemon 2000.
He was the second Pokemon to learn how to talk. I was like, yes, please do me this justice. Mischievous.
A.
A.
Yeah.
Unknown. A.
A, because the hunt for all of them was kind of fun.
Also, the fact that I can't get their chant out of my head when we were watching Pokemon the third movie. Wobbuffet. S.
S.
Wabafet is in a tier above S.
It's an S plus.
I don't think you have enough tiers anyway. Hito, so you should probably make another S
You
tier.
know what I'm just gonna do? I'm just gonna put Wobbuffet above Chikorita. Sound good?
S infinity tier.
Sure.
Thank you.
Giraffe Rig. That's a B for me.
Traffic, B.
So 2 B's and a C. Pineco and Fortress.
I don't really care for either of them.
They're a C for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. C. I like them, but
So because I gave it an F, that they go to D, right?
There is no they actually do go to D. Next up is Dunsparce.
I'll give Dunsparce a C.
C.
Dunsparce says it couldn't give a shit about it because it has no fucking evolution.
D.
God damn.
Gligar.
S. For the
S.
superhero episode alone.
Yeah, I give it an S. I like Gligar. Next up is Steelix. It's a A
B.
for me.
I'll give it a B because the evolution from Onyx was kind of disappointing.
Steelix is S.
So it goes into A.
Because I mean, oh Onyx, I resist fire. You can't take me down with a fire Pokemon. Steel.
Next up is Snubble and Gramble.
SA.
Yeah. AA for me.
It's an SA for me, so Snubble will stay in S, but Gramble stays in A. Quillfish.
Don't give a shit.
Hellfish is like A.
That is a B for me, so that will put it in C. And hey, Rasha, how's it going? We are tier listing Pokemon from Kanto and Johto. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're just being crazy people and rating these Pokemon like crazy. I'm doing all right, Rasha. Scissors next.
3 minutes.
Scissors next.
I'll give Sazor an
A. Next up is Shuckle.
A. S.
S.
Because you don't fuckle with Shuckle. You don't fuckle with Shuckle.
Well, but S for you too?
S is fine. Yeah.
Next up is Heracross. That's an S for me. Remember Ash's.
S is fine.
Next up is Sneasel.
A.
A. Teddy Ursa. S.
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 Ursaring. S.
S.
Okay. Next up is Slugma. B.
C.
A.
Huh?
B is fine.
Yep. Macargo. C.
D.
A.
Goes into B. Next up is Piloswine and Swinub and Piloswine.
S
S for Swinub?
for both.
For both. Oh.
A. B.
I'm an S for Swinub as well, so it will stay there, and Piloswine will be an A. Corsola.
S.
S. I still remember Missy's.
S, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Remoraid and Octillery. D, honestly.
G.
D is fine.
Next up is Delibird. A.
C.
A. He's Santa.
He's Santa. He's Santa. Mantine. I'd give it a B.
A.
B is fine.
Skarmory. B.
S.
A.
B. What the?
I like Skarmory, but not that much. Next up, Houndour and Houndoom. A.
S.
There's both of them. How dare you, Hito? They're puppies.
You're a puppy. Kingdra.
Not only are they puppies, they're hell puppies.
They are dark hell puppy boys with that breathe fire on your enemies. They are S's.
Kingdra.
S.
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 The dragon.
Next up is Fampy and Donphan. Fampy's an
S.
S.
S and A because Vampy is just adorable.
And Donphan is an A for me. Porygon 2.
Don't care.
A.
It's an A for me, so that puts it at B. Next up is Stantler. B.
B.
Phoenix is thinking.
I said B.
Oh, okay. Smeargle. A.
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 Tyrogue. C.
S.
Wobble, what'd you say for Tyrogue?
Tyrogue. C.
It goes into B. Because Phoenix said S. Next up is Hitmontop.
S.
B.
Both baby fight boys.
He's not a Hitmontop's not a baby.
Him on top is S.
Oh. So that puts it at A because I said literally C. 2 S's and a C. Smoochum.
C.
Smoochum. S.
It's an S for me too. That'll put it at B. Next up is Elekid.
S.
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 Next up is Magby.
A.
A.
Yeah, A. Fine.
Miltank. D.
E. Fucking rollout.
S.
How dare you?
Goes to C because of that. Blissey.
Rollout.
S.
S.
Blissey.
Hands down S.
S.
The fucking tankiest of tanks.
Waba. For Blissey.
Let's see. S.
Oh, so all S. Raikou.
A because they did him dirty.
A.
A. It's fine.
Entei. S.
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 Suicune.
S.
S.
Yep. The Larvitar lineup.
SAS.
SAS.
S. DS.
SD. Ooh. I actually will be keeping Pupitar in D. And the other two are in S. Next up is Lugia.
S.
S.
Yeah, easy S.
Ho-Oh is next.
B because he made Ash immortal.
Because he made it. Yeah, we're grading Pokemon right now. We're up to the last few now. Next up is Celebi.
S.
S.
Oh wait, hold on. Ho-Oh was supposed to be an S. All right, and we just finished lining up the
said
last.
B for Ho-
We
I
finished.
said B for Ho-Oh.
Oh. Okay, so that was an A. So we just lined up all the Johto Pokemon, and what a beaut of a list it is. We had to put Wobbuffet first because, you know, out of respect for Wabba, but we had to do it. It was necessary.
S tier infinity.
S tier Infinity. It was the secret one. So guys, we just finished up 2 tier list of Pokemon from Kanto and Johto, and I'm happy to have had you guys here today. So any last words you want to say to today's little retro bomb of Pokemon that we just had today?
You want to go first, Waba?
Last thoughts.
Last thoughts.
I don't know. Pokemon is awesome. Pokemon's very nostalgic for me and a lot of people in my community. So that's why we play it a lot. And I'm probably just gonna keep playing Pokemon forever and ever, and I could replay all the games forever and ever, honestly. Like it's awesome. It's an awesome fucking series. I mean, the later entries, unfortunately, especially fucking Sword Shield, it's very clear that Nintendo's kind of pushing the whole like get these games done by X year release thing, which is sucky. And Game Freak has been cutting a lot of corners lately, so I'm just like not happy with where it's going right now. But I'm very hopeful for the 4th generation remakes, and I'm very hopeful for the Pokemon Legends, I think series is what they're calling it, basically Breath of the Pokemon. So yeah.
All right. Phoenix.
I pretty much agree what with what Waba said. You know, it's like the later years are just getting just really sloppy. You know, I'm still waiting for that chair Pokemon to come out, and you know, this one that's just a fucking door. 'Cause, you know, we got keys, we got an ice cream cone,
We got garbage. We got literal trash.
right? We got me as a Pokemon. No, let me stop.
No
Let me
self-
stop before you kick my ass.
no self-depreciation. Everyone in chat compliments Phoenix right now, so we can stop the self-depreciation.
No, do not compliment me. No. I really do love the series as a whole. I love the games. You know, I'm not, like I said before, I'm not too big on the card game, but I still think it's a fun game. I love the shows. I'm planning after this to go rewatch from the beginning.
Your favorite
And
episode? Your favorite episode is when Venonat is released to the wild.
Shut up! Drop it! God
Just,
damn!
I had to do it one more time. Just one more time.
I was gonna tell you, don't you dare, but but I love the series so much. I really do. It's, you know, it's a really, really big thing for me, and it's just amazing. And I want to thank you for having me.
Likewise, I enjoyed having all of you here today and just having this little nostalgia bomb of just talking about classic Pokemon, from the anime to the games to even the trading cards. Even if it was as little for the trading cards, I am planning on probably having a part 2 of Pokemon because I want to go into the Hoenn region. And if anything, if you guys are up for the offer of going into Hoenn,
I'm there.
Hoenn and Sinnoh, we could do both Hoenn and Sinnoh. We can speak mad dope rhymes about Hoenn and Sinnoh. That's how it goes.
I'm there. That means I get my Piplup.
That means you get to, yeah, that means you get to Pipple your Piplup. I said what I said. But
Okay.
overall, altogether, I'm just excited that we got through Pokemon today. I literally got to relive some of my memories of some of the best episodes of Pokemon, and then listening to you guys about your favorite episodes. It really did spark that nostalgia bomb that I'm trying to go for in these streams. And I got to know you guys a lot better through personal experience as well, which is always a good thing. If you guys are not following Phoenix Fire and Wabastreams, check them out. They are both extra special streamers I like to watch. And hell, I even appear on Waba's mental health streams every now and then too. So definitely a very important thing to like state here. Like seriously, give these guys a follow. Like do it now, please. Okay? We want to spread the love here. So you know, that's how it's going to go here. We're going to spread all of the love towards these two. We have the advertisement timer still setting off everything and getting everyone in here. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining me for the Retrogade. Be sure to check out next week where we talk about lost titles and basically ancient games that no longer released a sequel or we've forgotten about. We're going over forgotten titles in video gaming next week. So we're going to hear a lot of Sega Dreamcast stuff, a lot of Sega Saturn, lots of titles that didn't get any more sequels to make it relevant, etc., etc. And I want to thank you two for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
No problem. It's fun.
All right. So, 8-bit love, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.